What's going on, everybody? I'm back. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Heather. I'm prepping for a bodybuilding competition in the figure division. And I am coming back to YouTube. It has been such a long time since I posted, and I wanted to give you guys some updates as to why I haven't posted, what I'm doing now, what are my plans for the future. Here's some updates. Okay, where do I begin? Wow. So a lot has happened since I last vlogged. So basically, I think I shared we bought a house and then we bought a puppy and Miso. I'll insert little pictures of him. So basically we've been super busy with puppy and with house projects and stuff. We got new counters, we stained the deck, we did so much stuff. And I took like a little bit of a diet break over the summer just because we had weddings and there was so much going on and I felt like my heart wasn't in it to really like stick to the diet, and I was doing so well and I feel like I really like fell off the wagon, which is fine. So now I'm entering in kind of the off season, and yeah, I'm like super sad that I couldn't compete, but now I'm just ready to like enter the season where I'm gonna get super strong, and then I'll look even better for the show that I do when the time comes. I'm just kind of trusting in my coach and trusting in his timing, and everything will be good. I've also just been kind of battling with some anxiety really over the past year, and this is all completely new. I've never struggled with stuff like this before, but basically like at my job I was feeling super like depressed almost, and that's new to me as well. And I just realized that I wasn't happy with what I was doing. I really kind of lost a little bit of like zest for life, and that was really hard, and it made it hard to focus on my training because I was trying to like keep my head above the water and my brain wouldn't shut off. So I started seeing a psychologist for what's called cognitive behavioral therapy. I would love to elaborate on this in a separate video if anybody is interested, but basically it's training my brain to react differently when anxiety or anxious feelings come up. It's a great alternative to medication because I didn't want meds. I really wanted to like beat it because I know it's like this situational stuff. And on top of everything else, I got a new job. I made a really big career change. I quit my cushy corporate job, and now I am a full-time personal trainer. And I am honestly like super over the moon. Pay cut, yes, but you know what? Like I am so much happier. I am on I think my third week of work. Second or third week. I think it's my second week actually. I don't know. Third week. It's my third week of work. And it has been so good and so like therapeutic, and honestly like it's doing what I love. And I really had to ask myself when I quit my corporate job was like, what do I love? Like what do I truly want to do? What, you know, where do I feel the most alive? And honestly, that's like with like-minded people, that's teaching people something. It's, well, I'm helping someone reach their goals. Like that's the kind of stuff that like sets my soul on fire. And it's been so good, you guys. And I've been taking a break from YouTube, yes, but I'm back and I feel just like really healthy and I feel good. I'm in a really good mental place, and yeah, it's all good, guys. So that's kind of my life updates. And on top of that, I want to start a little series. We know it's fall, it's pumpkin season, it's soup season, it's spooky season, and I want to try a new soup recipe every week. So I am going to be sharing my recipes with you. I'll be showing you my cooking process and basically everything. And I really feel like I perfected tomato basil. So that's what we're gonna make today in the Instant Pot, and I'm gonna show you. And yeah, I'll share the recipe down in the description. Like, comment if you have any soup recipes you want me to try, and follow me, subscribe to my channel. I have an Instagram as well. If you're new here, follow my Instagram. And yeah, new soup recipe every week. So let's get cooking.
Here is the recipe. Also, sorry my audio is weird. I had to take off my little microphone, so fixing it. Okay, so first step, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil to the Instant Pot and turn to saute. Once that's hot, we're gonna add carrots, onions, and celery. So 1 cup of chopped celery, 1 cup carrot, 1 cup chopped onion. I did this ahead of time because I make it in bulk and then I freeze it. So this is all of my veggies.
All right, we're just gonna eyeball a little bit. That's probably about a tablespoon, a little more for good measure. And then we're going to hit saute. Beautiful. Okay, once that's hot, we're gonna add our veggies. Woo! And then we're gonna saute for 2 minutes. Okay, make sure you get all the celery out. Saute for 2 minutes. So once that's off, you're gonna add either 2 14-ounce cans of diced tomatoes, or I did one, this is from Costco, 28 ounces. Crushed tomatoes, diced, crushed, doesn't matter. You're gonna add this. You're going to add your chicken stock, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then 1 tablespoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano. Let's do it. That was 4 cups of chicken broth, by the way. I use low sodium. Also, oh my gosh, I got tomato paste from Costco. They came in a pack of 2. Look at this. It looks like a toothpaste tube. This is freaking awesome. I'm excited. Okay, I weighed out my tomato paste. I'll add this. I think I need to use both. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that worked. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of basil and then 1 teaspoon of oregano. Okay, so everything's in there, so I'm gonna stir. Make sure it's nice and mixed up. Sorry, my lighting kind of sucks over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn the saute off. And then I'm gonna pressure cook on high for 5 minutes. Make sure we're on sealed. Pressure cook, 5 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna make the roux. And what that is it's what basically makes the soup thick and creamy. So you're gonna take 1 stick of butter or half a cup. You're gonna melt it on medium-low heat in a large saucepan. I just use a big pot. Once that's melted, you're gonna stir in half a cup of flour. Then you have to stir constantly for 10 minutes. Literally, it's time consuming. Or until it's like a golden brown color, but you'll know, you'll be able to smell it, you'll be able to see it. It'll make a thick like paste. So we're gonna go to medium-low, about right there. And then I'm gonna stick my butter in there. Oops. Okay, so the butter's all melted, so now I'm gonna add my flour, half a cup. And then here we stir constantly for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes, and right now we have this nice golden color, so this is done. So I'm actually just gonna put it on low heat. You can actually take it off the heat too, but I'm just gonna keep letting it go a little bit. This guy is done. We're gonna let him naturally release for 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna put everything in, ow, that was hot. Everything in a blender and then blend it until smooth. That's so scary. Oh, baby. And let her go. Slowing down. And this will smell freaking amazing, by the way. So good. So we're gonna transfer. You might have to do it in batches if your blender is small. I have a big old Vitamix, so I can fit everything in here at once. And then we're gonna add it to the roux in batches. That should take forever. Now you have to be really careful, because obviously this will be hot. Be really careful pouring it into your blender. Whoa! Yeah! Now, I'm not going to film myself pouring it because that would be dangerous. So I'm going to stop the camera and then pour it in here. It will look like this. It literally smells divine. Okay, I did it. It is a little full. I kind of regret that. But we are going to puree this sucker. So into a creamy soup. So put it on 1. Yes. We're at 2 now. We're getting crazy.
two and a half. Oh, okay, two's good, two's good. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna add 1 cup to the roux, and then we're gonna stir until it forms a thick paste. And then we're going to slowly add another 3 cups, and then we're gonna put this back in the Instant Pot and stir. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so this is what's steaming over here. And we're gonna add 1 cup to the roux. Sorry, my microwave is in the way. Okay. And then it'll form a paste. So we're gonna do just 1 cup. Smells so good. I can't eat it. Whoa. And my heat is on low right now. I'm actually gonna shut it off. I don't need heat. And then we're gonna stir. See how it's forming like a super thick paste right off the bat? This is awesome. Super thick paste. And then I'm gonna add in 3 more cups of the soup. But we're gonna add the 3 cups slowly, so just 1 at a time. So here it is after 1 cup, super thick still. And this is after 2 cups. So I slowly add in the cup. I separate it into like 5 like splashes, I guess, and I just continuously stir as I add in like a little splash. So now I'm gonna add the 3rd cup. So I literally will just like add a little bit like this, stir. Add a little bit more, stir. So I'm like constantly basically stirring. So I do maybe like separate into like 5 or 6, like, oh shoot, that's hot. Ow. 5 or 6 splashes. And that's 3 cups. And this is about what it should look like after the other 3 cups. Still super duper thick. So now I'm gonna add this back to the Instant Pot. And then we're gonna slowly add this back in the Instant Pot as well. About probably 1 cup at a time. And you can just eyeball this, which matters a little bit less. So that's a good chunk. And then we stir. Okay, I'll move this over so you can see it. So see how it's a little bit thicker, nice and creamy. And we are almost done. So now you're gonna stir in 1 cup of fat-free half and half. And then 1 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. I cheat and I buy like some in a container. And then just some salt and pepper to taste. So we're just gonna do cheese. And the reason why you don't want to get like the Kraft kind in like the green container is because that stuff just doesn't melt in nearly as well as freshly grated Parm. I just didn't want to buy a big block of Parm, but this will melt okay. This will be better than the Kraft. And you don't have to use fat-free. This just already has like quite a decent amount of fat in it. Per serving, so I just like to cut fat in any way that I can, and it'll turn this beautiful light color. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And as for salt and pepper, like I just use like Himalayan pink salt, and I just kind of eyeball it. If you used like salted butter or regular broth that's not low sodium, don't worry about adding salt. And pepper, again, I just kind of eyeball it like that. And this makes 8 servings, so I'll calculate the macros based on 8 servings. You can literally like have meals for a week for 2, or you can make half for the week or prep half for the week and then freeze half, literally whatever you want. But look at this. So good. The cheese still has to melt a little bit, but so. And we are done. This made it made 8 servings. So I did 4 for me and then 4 for my husband in the fridge. And 1 serving is about like 1.25 cups. So a cup and then about 1/4 of a cup Yeah, so pretty decent serving size. Great with grilled cheese, as usual. Enjoy, everybody. Okay, so the macros for this, I plugged everything into MyFitnessPal. And so 8 total servings. So one serving is 250 calories even, 15 grams of fat, 21 carbs, and 8 protein. So not very protein dense, but that's okay. Just make sure you eat it with some protein and you'll be good. So I hope you enjoyed the beginning of this series. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me and supportive through all of my crap and for just being inconsistent. So I'm trying to turn a new leaf this season. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment below for recipe ideas or requests. I am literally open to anything. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have the best day ever. I'll see you guys next time.